Hello, friends. I'm so glad you could join me today. I am documenting my journey on becoming debt free again, so welcome to Second Chance Budgeting. I'll be exploring cash stuffing and unstuffing, finding ways to increase my income, and saving towards some big goals, all while digging myself out of debt once again. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join me during my adventures. Today, we are going to be tying up some loose ends from January. I need to unstuff my envelopes so I can take the money back to the bank and either pay off credit cards or pay myself back for online purchases I've done. And then the other big thing that I have to do is I have to reallocate all the money that I was kind of holding onto when I was still looking for a job. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to reallocate all that money that I did not spend back into debt. So today I'll have a few purchases that I need to unstuff from that money, but then the rest I'm going to send off to debt for a really big payment for January. Thanks for sticking with me through this. All right, so what I've done today is I looked at all my expenses that I need to pay myself back for. And if they were food expenses, I kind of put them in a category. It was not straight. I tried to do, but left-handed problems. And then I did food, I did gas and other, which are really common expense categories that I do throughout the month. And then I had a lot of other just kind of random purchases that I made this month that are not really that typical. And so what I did is I put the amount and then I put like what fund I need to take those from. So I think what we'll do is I think we'll just add up all the food, gas, and other and stuff that, and then we'll take care of the others. So let's do that really quick. All right. So McDonald's purchase, $5.17. Oh, I didn't write who that was for. It is probably fast food, I'm guessing. King Soopers. Unfortunately, I did have a lot of fast food purchases this month, but hopefully next month I'll be getting back to like a routine and not eating out so much. So that will be good. All right. I'm also trying to figure out the best places to shop in my new town, and that is kind of an exciting process, but also sometimes you just know what you need and you're like, where do I go to get this? All right, so I think for food, I need to unstuff $115.39. All right, and then gas. Let's see, I'll be unstuffing $72.82. All right. And the reason I didn't fully use all of that is my tank is pretty empty right now, so I'll have to go fill that up. I just didn't get a chance to do it, unfortunately. And then other, I didn't have very much spending in there because I'm going to take it out of other sinking funds, but I did have a little bit, so $7.45. I was kind of surprised when I did a change of address through like the post office. They actually charged me, which was kind of weird to me. I've done plenty of change of addresses before, but it's never had me like pay for it. So that was kind of weird. All right, well, let's unstuff that. Let's get into this binder really quick. And over here, I've got my $40 in change, so hopefully that will be enough. All right, so I need to unstuff $115.39, and I think I'll just do $115. So let's see. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So I'll give myself 5 back in change. And then what I do at the very end of the month with whatever I did not spend, this money is actually going to debt. So I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to set it off to the side, and then we'll put that in my debt binder so I can pay off more debt that way. All right, and then actually, let's do gas. All right, gas, my total was $72.82, and I'm going to unstuff 73 just to round it up and make life easier. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So I need to give myself 7 back in change. So 5, 6, 7. All right. And then anything I don't use, what I do is I put into car maintenance. Let me just add that really quick. And I really need to do a cash condensing, but while I'm here, let me put some more change over here because I know I'm just going to run out of one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see what else I've got. All right, we'll do a 10 and I'll grab that 10 back. Okay. Perfect. And then let's go to other. I need to take out 745, but I'll just round it up to 8. Let me give myself $2 back. Okay, so I've got 82 left. Remember, I gave myself a little bit of a raise in 2025. So I'm going to put that into my other surplus. I'm trying to, while I'm still trying not to spend too much from here, I'm trying to beef this up a little bit more. All right, perfect. Okay, so that takes care of, my basic expenses for January. All right, let's get into my personal binder and unstuff what I need to unstuff from there. So let's total up all of my expenses from clothes. Let's see. So 4205 plus 2159. I think that's it. So 6364. I'm going to take out 64 just to make it easier. One, two, three, 4. Okay, I'm going to break one of these hundreds. So 104 minus 64 should be 40, but I'm going to double check. Yep, so 40. Perfect. And I think most of that was just buying some warmer sweaters. We had like a cold spell going on, and I just, even though all my stuff is pretty much in a storage unit, I couldn't get to any of the boxes, and the boxes that I had labeled as like fall, winter clothes. I don't know if I mixed up the labels, but when I opened that box, there was just a bunch of t-shirts. So I had a really hard time like finding my stuff. So that's why it'll be really nice once I get completely settled and into a new place. But anywho, all right. I don't think I spent anything from there. Nothing from there. Holidays, I did have a purchase. It was kind of it was like Christmas shopping after the fact. I don't even remember what I got, but I know I got some like wrapping paper and just some stuff for next year. So I did a purchase of 2008, but I'm just going to round that down to 20 because I think that my rounding up in other categories will take care of that. So I'm just going to put a 20 back there. Perfect. All right, I didn't have any hobby spending. All right, so let's get into this binder. I had no medical expenses. While I'm here, I'm just going to throw that extra food surplus money that I didn't use into here. So let me put that there. I'm going to quickly count this because I I'm curious before we add more. I'm curious to see how much we managed to collect in January. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. All right, so a pretty good amount, even without what we're going to add. So that's great. All right, so let's see if there's anything else. Okay, so yes, let's get into my emergency fund money. Okay. So let me total up these expenses really quick. I shouldn't have taken it out. All right. So I need to take out 54.74, 749, 1161, 1783, and 1758. All right, so that's a total of 109.25. I'm going to take out 109. Probably just going to take some of these 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I don't have a 10 in here, so I'm going to put in a 20. I'll grab a 10 back and another one. Okay, so that's unstuff from there. So from here, I'm just going to I'll leave my $1,000 placeholder because that represents what I have in the bank for my emergency fund. And then the rest of this, I think my spending has kind of stabilized from now I'm getting regular paychecks, and my spending should be able to like work into my budget from here on out. So all of this money is going to go into debt. Now, obviously, I don't think it's going to fit in this envelope, so I'm going to count this money, and then I'll write down how much it is and put it in an envelope off to the side because I'm going to have to go deposit this in the bank before I pay off my debt for January. So, all right, so I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76. So 876. I'm going to write that down. Debt. Perfect. All right. And honestly, this is amazing that all of this is going to go to debt. I decided against putting it to any other sinking funds. Like I said, now that I'm getting regular paychecks again, I feel like I can work whatever I need to pay for from here on out into my budget. And yeah, we'll have this be a really nice extra boost on all my debt payments, and that will be amazing. Let me see if I can, yeah, I'll just put it back here. I need it to go somewhere, but I know if I put it in that other envelope, it's just gonna like bust at the seams. All right, perfect. There is one other category I forgot, and that is giving, and it's actually in this binder at the very back. So let's see, I need to unstuff. I've got birthdays this month that I've got to pay for. So let's see. So $2.99 plus 24.26 plus 406. So that's 31.31. So I'm just going to do 31. Okay. There's 1, 10, 20. So that's 31. Perfect. All right, let me quickly add this column up and then see how much I need to have in this stack if I did everything correctly. So let me just quickly add. Okay, so all sinking fund money was 224.28. And I'm going to add that on to my January expenses. Okay, so I need it to be around, so the total is 419.94, so I need it to be in that ballpark. So 419, 420, 421, something like that. Before I do that, let me take back my $40 and change. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Perfect. All right, well, let's count this and hopefully it's close. So got 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, and 420. Perfect. Yes, that works great. I'm going to stick that in my back to bank. All right, so that is everything that I have for you here. I wanted to do this unstuffing separate from my sinking funds update just because I knew I had a lot of extra purchases, and so that'll kind of help me out. But that is everything I have for you today. I hope you are having a great rest of your January. And we will see you in February for some new and exciting things. So um, if you enjoyed watching this video, please do all things like leave me a comment or question down below and subscribe for more. I'll see you next one. Have a great day.